finally use it. Bedding with me, you see at night, your heart wears night armor under all the pine. Realization grew on me as quickly as it takes your hand to warm the cold side of the pillow. I'm there for you, be there for me. I'm the song the soldiers sing as they march outside our window, hunger of the pine.
Many of you may not know that throwing away food is extremely harmful to the environment. In the United States, a staggering 40% of our food is buried in landfills. In Santa Barbara, 20% of the total waste of the landfill is food. Due to the lack of oxygen in the landfill, methane gas is created. A lot of this gas is captured in the landfill, but much of it still is released into the atmosphere. Landfills account for over 1/3 of the total methane emissions in the United States, and methane is 25 times worse than carbon dioxide, the gas produced by cars. Why do we need to worry about the growing amounts of methane gas? Methane is what is known as a greenhouse gas. When sunlight reaches the Earth absorbs some of the heat and sends the rest back out toward space. However, greenhouse gases trap this heat within the atmosphere, which causes climate change. We are already seeing the numerous effects of climate change, such as dramatic weather changes and melting polar ice caps. While a large amount of this food waste comes from farms, supermarkets, fast food chains, and restaurants, it also comes from every household in America.
One of the most simple yet effective methods to reduce food waste is to not buy what you don't need. Before you go to the grocery store, make a list of what you need and check your fridge and pantry to make sure you don't buy what you already have. Rule of thumb, don't grocery shop when you're hungry. You will find yourself buying far more food than you will actually eat. If all of this is done correctly, a family of 4 can save up to $2,000 each year. If you have unspoiled food that has not passed its expiration date, there are several organizations in the area that will take it and give it to people in need. For example, the Food Bank, Catholic Charities, and area rescue missions. For a complete list of organizations accepting food, visit lessismore.org. If you have extra food, there are organizations like Buns, a bunny shelter in Santa Barbara, or Little Orphan Hammies in Santa Ynez, where the animals are happy to eat your leftover produce. There are also tax benefits that you can receive for donating food, which is an extra incentive to donate if saving the environment just isn't enough. For people who want to put their food scraps to good use, composting provides a solution. Composting at home is the most environmentally beneficial solution for handling food waste. Composting is the natural breakdown of something once living, such as food, into a nutrient-rich soil enhancer. Basically, it is like a shot of vitamins for the soil. You can get a compost bin at the South Coast Recycling and Transfer Station in Santa Barbara, open Monday through Saturday 8 to 5, and the North County Public Works Building in Orcutt, open Monday through Friday 8 to 5. Or make your own. If you can't compost outside, for example, if you live in an apartment, then try composting in containers with worms that will break down the food scraps into compost.
People often feel like they should do something to help combat the food waste problem. but that sense of duty to make change in their habits is often lost in the stresses and distractions of everyday life. However, there are simple adjustments to a person's food consumption habits that greatly reduce their environmental impact. Despite some public opinion, methane gas emission is an immediate problem, and everyone must do their part and take the necessary steps now in order to combat climate change and preserve the environment for the years to come.
See